Catherine, we're now going to elicit your decision-making strategy. So can you think of something you purchased that you were pleased with, that you bought on your own, and that was of significant value?
Yeah.
What was it?
Shoes.
Shoes. Okay, and where did you buy those shoes?
In Selfridges.
Selfridges. So I'd like you to just talk me through the process you went through that caused you to decide to buy those shoes. So you walked in the door of Selfridges.
Yeah.
What was the very first thing that caused you to decide to buy those shoes? Was it
something I saw.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. So you saw the shoes?
Yeah.
You saw the shoes. Okay. What was the very next thing that caused you to decide to buy those shoes? Was it something you saw, something you heard, something, a bit of self-talk or a feeling?
I think I said to myself, oh, I like the look of those.
Okay. So you saw the shoes.
Yeah.
And then you said to yourself, I like the look of those.
Yeah.
And what was the very next thing that caused you to decide to buy those shoes? Was it something you saw, something you heard, some bit of self-talk, or a feeling? Catherine's already accessed her feelings.
I just felt like I wanted them.
You just felt like you wanted them.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you think of another thing that you purchased?
Something different.
Yeah, something else. I've got a pretty good idea of what your decision-making strategy is, but we're just going to check it with some other purchase you made.
Okay.
What was it?
Some jewellery.
Did you buy that piece of jewellery on your own?
Mm-hmm.
And were you happy with it?
Yeah.
And was it of significant value?
Yeah.
So you went into the shop.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the very first thing that caused you to decide to buy that piece of jewellery? Was it something you saw?
Oh, I saw it and it was really sparkly.
You saw it, it was really sparkly, fantastic. And so what was the very next thing that caused you to decide to buy that jewellery? Was it something you saw, something you heard, some bit of self-talk or a feeling?
I think I said, I like the look of that.
You said that to yourself,
Yeah.
did you? Okay, good. So you saw the jewellery and you said to yourself, I like the look of that. And what was the very next thing that caused you to decide to buy that? Yes, and Catherine's gone straight to her kinesthetics. So from that we can conclude what Catherine's decision-making strategy is. However, I'm not going to tell her at this moment. I'm going to now feed your decision-making strategy back to you.
Okay.
Just to test it.
Mm-hmm.
So Catherine, I've got a shoe shop, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when you come into my shoe shop, I am going to tell you about this wonderful pair of boots. And I'm going to tell you all about where they came from. And then I'm going to go through the details, like, talk to you about the price. And then I'm going to show you the boots. Now you'll notice that Catherine just does not look interested. She looks totally confused because I have fed her strategy back the wrong way. Now let's try something different. So Catherine, I've got another shoe shop, and when you come in, I'm going to show you this pair of shoes. And as soon as you see this pair of shoes, you're going to say to yourself, I just want those. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to get that, that feeling. Mm-hmm. So would you like to buy those?
Yes.
Yes. So we can see from Catherine's eye patterns and her language that Catherine's decision-making strategy was VR, visual recall, auditory digital, which was all to do with some self-talk of Catherine saying, I want that. And then Catherine got the feeling. So to summarize, the decision-making strategy here is visual recall, auditory digital, and then kinesthetic.